Welcome to the Best of the Best. I'm your host, Nicole, and we have an exciting show today featuring the best of the best in food, fashion, and lifestyle. On today's show, we'll be visited by Chef Tony Clark of Valley Forge Casino in King of Prussia as he uses Rosa products to create some delicious dishes. Then we'll join Matt and Veronica as they pick up some international gourmet food from the Flourtown Farmers Market. All this and more on the Best of the Best. We're going to be cooking up some good stuff today in the kitchen because we're here with none other than Tony Clark. He's the chef of the Valley Forge Casino. Tony, great to see you again.
It's good to be seen. By the way, you look marvelous. That dress is killer.
Thank you. I got it at Nitwit.
Oh.
And thank you for reminding me. I'm going to put my apron on so I don't get it dirty while
That's
we cook.
good.
So why don't you tell us what's on the menu?
Oh, we're doing pasta, Italian-made pasta.
Love that.
You know, the Italians don't know how to make pasta.
They do, especially Rosa pasta.
The Rosa, they're my friends. The great guys, Len, I love them.
They really are. It's good stuff. Do you know why it's good?
Italian-made, huh?
Exactly. It's Italian-made, and the whole difference there is that it's actually made with filtered spring water, which is a little different than the American-made pasta.
Well, we have our own special water here in Philadelphia. I don't
exactly.
know if you know that.
We do. We definitely do. So what do you have going here?
I just put a little salt in the water. We're going to first get started on our pasta.
You always have to salt the water for pasta, right?
Yes, you do. And it's very important. Sometimes you even have to taste it to make sure you taste the salt.
It should taste like the ocean, right?
Oh.
I'm a Jersey girl. What can I say?
Well, how great is that? Finally, they got it right. They got a Jersey girl for me.
Exactly.
You know? You understand my language. Okay, so we put a nice amount of salt in there. We have them on high boil. We're going to start out with some penne rigata.
Penne rigata. That means it's got the lines in it.
You speak Italian?
Pico? Is that even right? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't speak.
I took 2 semesters in college.
I have a hard time with English. And then I'm going to do some linguine.
Now, did you know a lot of the bigger Italian brands of pasta that you see in the supermarket, you know, most of them are actually made in the United States and not actually made in Italy? Rosa pasta is made in Italy, and they import it right here to the U.S.
Rosa's been doing this for a long time. They know what they're doing.
They do.
So I have a little bit of ground beef for my first dish. And what I'm going to do is just throw some little anchovy oil in there.
Yum.
And some anchovy. And I use it as like a seasoning.
A little nice saltiness.
I love that. Now, meanwhile, we have this other dish here. And we're going to start with some monkfish. So I put a nice amount of pepper on there. And we'll put a little salt on top. If you can just do that for me.
Sure thing.
Look at that. Beautiful. With la technique. And a little oil in this pan.
Sure. We're going to use the Rosa, just regular olive oil. We're going to save the extra virgin for at the end.
Yes. Because I always like to put it in as a seasoning at the end. Okay, and the third dish right here, we'll put a little bit more oil in this one.
All right.
And this is, we're going to do lobster crab meat. So there's a little fennel.
Fennel. I love fennel with lobster. You want anything else in this pan? A little bit of garlic?
I think so. I'm going to put some garlic in this. So we'll just take our monkfish here. So that's doing good right there. Now we're just going to add some spinach.
And then this is going to go on top of that monkfish?
No, this is another dish. This is a different pasta.
Can't keep track with you.
I know, I'm all over the place. Meanwhile, with the monkfish, we're going to throw some roasted red onions.
Ooh, those look delicious. Yeah. I love when onions get nice and caramelized like
that.
Nice and sweet. Yum.
Okay. Okay, now this meat's doing good. Now we're going to throw some like mushrooms and like some peppers in there.
Okay.
You want to throw that in there?
Of
throw
course.
the whole thing in there.
Whole thing?
Oh, look at the way you did that. You have to throw those mushrooms in there.
Throw the mushrooms in, all of them?
Yep. Fantastic.
And
so it's almost like a ragu, you know?
Okay. Just regular button mushrooms?
Yeah, you can use any one, you know?
Now, why don't you tell me about the new restaurants over at Valley Forge Casino?
Well, I have 2 restaurants. One's Pacific Prime.
Pacific
Prime. It's a steakhouse and seafood and everything like that. We're very excited about that restaurant. It's a little traditional, but a little bit crazy, like Tony Clark. You know?
Sounds fitting.
And then now we have Viviano, and it's my first Italian menu.
Great.
I think I did all right.
Any dishes from the menu at Viviano?
Well, we have, some tripe and some...
tripe?
Yeah,
really?
2 times.
Get out of here.
Yeah, octopus.
Good
a little
stuff.
crazy like me. All right, so this is good, the ragu, so we're just going to add this. Little seafood.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay. And I'm going to add a little bit of the tuna.
Well, why the tuna in here?
I like it for the flavor.
Yeah?
And now I have a little, like a lobster cream sauce.
Like a lobster bisque almost.
Yes.
Stay tuned for more Best of the Best with Chef Tony Clark. We're back with more from Chef Tony Clark and Rosa Foods.
And that's almost ready. Now we can throw some olives in there if you want to open some olives. Sure. Let's throw some capers in there.
And right in with the monkfish?
Yeah, right in the monkfish.
And these are pitted olives, I see.
I love capers. I think they're really great. They jump.
A nice salty bite.
I got some fresh peas, some parsley.
Gotta love fresh peas in the spring.
And then I throw some more tuna in there. I want to put a little chicken stock.
Okay. So what do we have to throw that against the wall, see if it sticks?
I think so. Well, you know, the best part about fresh pasta, you never wash it, is because you need that starch, you know, to gather everything together. So this is pretty much done. We're going to taste this. Okay.
Well, I want to get in on that.
Good. And check the seasoning.
It's delicious. I don't think it needs anything.
All right, so we'll just throw a little shallots in here.
Shallots.
Okay. We're going to throw these eggs in here.
That's unique.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. I'm a little unique.
You know, my Italian grandparents used to put hard-boiled eggs in their sauce.
Oh, really?
In
Yeah,
their gravy.
it's well, gravy sauce. There you go.
We actually don't say gravy, but for you Philadelphians out there, I felt like I need to translate.
Yes, I know, and that's how you know if you're Philadelphia. If you say gravy, then you know you're accepted. And if you say sauce, they go yo, where you from? Okay, now we're just going to strain this pasta. So we go here.
All right, little linguine in there with the monkfish.
And we go here.
And then more with the lobster and the crab and fennel, spinach, yum.
Let's throw some cheese in there.
Now, wasn't this a little sacrilege, Tony, putting
Yes, it is.
cheese with seafood?
Yes, it's 100%. But in this country, it's a little different.
It's accepted. You know what? I think if it makes it taste good, you ready to plate?
Yep. I think pasta is one of the greatest things ever.
Oh, it totally is.
Okay, so we'll just take a little bloom here, and I like to put the fresh.
You want to use this
that's the one.
Yeah, the extra virgin. That's the guy you want. I'll drizzle it.
Yeah, we're going to put some nice olive oil on top of this.
Okay.
I think you can go to town with the olive oil a little bit on this one.
All right.
Go around show it on the plate. Oh my gosh, look at the way, unbelievable. Is your husband Italian?
Oh, he's Irish, Tony. That's why you like him.
No, love him. Okay. Okay, so we want to put a little olive oil on this one.
Okay.
Go ahead. Nice. Okay.
Gorgeous.
What, the pasta? Oh, wishful thinking.
Impressive, Tony. 3 pasta dishes, just like that.
Yeah, I know. I don't sleep much. All right, this little cheese.
Okay. Right over the top. All right, let's bring the plates over and have ourselves a taste.
All right, so we put a little bit of this penne on there, a little fresh Rosa tomato.
Yum.
This is one of my secret
Looks...
ingredients. And then a little olive oil right on the pasta.
Yum. Got that? This looks great, Tony. I'm going to dig in.
Good girl.
The penne first. Delicious. You just get that little hint of anchovy.
Oh, I love that. Can I sit at an Italian family meal with that?
Absolutely.
Oh, see that?
You're in.
That's why, because I like
You're
Italian
in. You
wine.
passed the test.
I need to get in.
Well, it was a pleasure having you on the show today, as always.
Awesome.
Let's cheers.
I'm glad I didn't burn you. That's important.
Very important. You never want to get burned in the kitchen. Thanks again, Tony.
Ciao.
After the break, we'll join Matt and Veronica as they visit the Flower Town Farmers Market.